with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Tries the spin move. Irving passes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. They get it again. Tries again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Gafford kicks to Washington. On its way from Irving for 2, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thompson passes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Feeds away. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gafford kicks to Irving. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thompson from long range. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Dort. A three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Irving sets a screen for Davis. Over Hartenstein. And it's Davis missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Outside, Dort cans it from downtown. Dort's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 5. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at center. Shot from the wing. They set the pick. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 4. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Caruso against Irving. Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie against Wallace. From outside the arc. Christie can't make it. The Thunder shooting 43% from the floor.
That's a great dunk. Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Irving for 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
The shot's good from Christie.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
The shot's good from Irving.
And the coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Christie. Rebound by Williams.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Christie. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Christie's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Christie with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving attacking. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And it's Davis missing. The Thunder leading by 8. On the wing, Wallace. Nothing on the board. Williams for 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 9, Alex Caruso.
Dort against Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Caruso, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. From deep three-point territory. Williams can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Irving drives in. Washington passes to Davis. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Oklahoma City ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. For 3, Holmgren. No good that time. The Mavericks trail. Williams with the steal. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And a wide open look for Irving. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
For 3, Holmgren, and the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Thompson finds Davis. Clock at 6. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the game. Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
And Marshall kicks to Davis. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Drops in the tray.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Gafford with the steal. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. On the wing, Davis from past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with the three.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Hartenstein to the left side wing. Here's Caruso. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the two guard. Christie with the screen on Wallace. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Christie. Offensive rebound. Ively. The three ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 9. Over to the wing. Corner shot. There's a screen. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, and the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jang. Three-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Launches it from deep. Dallas again missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. And Washington subbed in for Najee Marshall. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Thompson for the triple. Here's Gafford. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gafford's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
The Thunder leading by 12. There's the triple. There's the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas now running out of time. Washington finds Davis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Drills the three-pointer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 15. And Irving launches it from deep. Another three for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Puts up a deep three. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas. And here now the Thunder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
backcourt.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Richards with a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good by Durant.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. 17-foot shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Davis has got 5 points.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to his shot because he's so long and extends on it.
Back to Booker. The fadeaway. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
3 on the clock. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker, the pass to Beal. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Durant. 4-3.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
Here's Thompson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That puts him in the lead. He's got 5. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lets it fly. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Durant.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker. And Coach said, first, we've got to be on him at all times. And second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Left side, Durant. The 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 8 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Irving for 3. Richards pulls it in.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Jones finds Durant, fires the 3, sinks it from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Thompson with it. Durant covering. The 3 from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Irving. Lets the three fly. Fires in the triple.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving with it. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep. 8 seconds left in the first. Plumlee with it from downtown. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. Fires the 3. Offensive board, and a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. Pass to Plumlee. From behind the arc. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Irving with it. Dunn in his pocket. Lively passes to Dinwiddie. Knocks down the long J.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Fires from deep. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Lively, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Irving. He has 6. Pass to Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Gafford against Plumlee. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 5. Leaner from distance. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Pass to Marshall. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Irving against Plumlee. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Suns trail by 3. Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. They've got numbers. takes the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And an always enthusiastic presence in the crowd. Mark Cuban's here tonight, enjoying what he's seeing so far.
And maybe more than any owner in the league, Cuban wears his emotions on his sleeve. He's in charge of the whole franchise, but he's a die-hard fan first and foremost.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Williams. Back to Gafford. Outside, Williams. Thompson scanning the floor. Clock at 4. Davis with a screen on Booker. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 6. Williams finds Davis. Out to Thompson. From the baseline. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Durant, pass to Dunn. Back to Durant. Outside for Booker. Outside Durant. Allen outside from the arc. Davis for the rebound. And here's Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson, a killer from the corner.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Outside for Booker. No good again that time. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Left side, Irving. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Back to Irving. Now Washington puts up a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Beal finds Durant to the paint. Dunn left side. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Irving, no good. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Durant. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Washington. Durant, pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Beal with it. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson with it. Dunn in his pocket. Outside for Irving. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 12 points.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Out to Thompson. Davis, a screen. The open shot by Thompson. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 16.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
The shot's good.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, Andre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. 1:43 left in the third. Irving with it. Beal picks him up. By Irving. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Irving. He's covered by O'Neal. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Over Booker. Dallas no good that time either. The fader. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. Here's Marshall. Beyond the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Irving against Beal. Outside O'Neal. Booker against Davis. There's a screen. Booker, the pass to Beal. And it's blocked by Davis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Durant. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shot clock at 3. Here's Booker. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 4. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Screen by O'Neal. For three, Booker. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Jones. Booker with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Durant finds Booker. Screen by Durant. On the wing, Durant. This one for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 14. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks lead by 6. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Irving, the pass to Christie. Gets the 3 to fall. Christie's got 9 points now in the second half.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Booker. Will it go? They get it again. The kick to Durant. Jacks up a 3. KD! What else would you expect?
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Irving goes in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3, Durant. Durant with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Hits the trifecta.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Durant. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Irving for 3. On target from range.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Dunn. Here's the 3. That one no good. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Kyrie Irving.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The deep three from Durant. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Washington, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. Booker the pass to KD. Thunder with the rebound.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beal with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against Dort. Durant feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. That doesn't go either for KD.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. Let's go. They get the rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dunn dishes to KD. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from three. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
Williams gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Durant, no good. The Thunder with the lead. For three, Holmgren. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Done outside. On the wing, Booker. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's Dort on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant with another miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. For 3, Williams knocks down the 3-ball. 6 points for him.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
The 3 from KD. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Williams for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Nobody near Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
He had a nice open look right there.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Lets it go from deep. KD on the wing. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 17.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin is certainly extra talented.
David, indeed they do. And it's Wiggins missing. Suns leading by 3. Durant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. That doesn't go either for KD. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
KD on the wing, defended by Caruso.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And for the Suns, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bull. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Booker the pass to Plumlee. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Plumlee. And the Suns miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And that one's good, Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Suns. Durant's checked in. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
The Thunder leading by 4. Kept alive. The tray. Not going to go that time. Well, Phoenix shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Booker finds Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor. Outside, KD. The 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Dort against Beal. Outside, Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And he hits the jumper for 2. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Durant just inside the line. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Takes a 3. Here's Hartenstein. No good that time. Dunn with some nice D. And for the Suns, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Plumlee with a screen on Holmgren. And Plumlee kicks to KD. Over Holmgren. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on this. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Pass to Holmgren on the wing, Williams. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 3. The 3 from KD. They get it back. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 31 points.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. For the lead, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Williams with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches a three. Durant, no good. Oklahoma City has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pass to Richards. Holmgren against Durant. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Dude, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
KD's shot is off. Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The three from KD. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 39.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on down. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
KD against Holmgren. And it's Beal in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Durant missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder with the lead. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Williams dishes to Wiggins. Out to Wallace. A wide open look here for Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. Suns trail by 5. Morris into the lane. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Morris kicks to Durant. Lee, a screen on Caruso. KD with it. Shot clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bol Bol. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Bradley Beal's checked in for Damian Lee. And it's Booker in for Monte Morris. Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to KD. Dunn sets a screen for KD. Knocked away. Another shot and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Boles checked in. The Thunder leading by 5. The tie for the ball. And stolen by Booker. And Beal kicks to KD. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 48.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Hartenstein, right wing. Holmgren the pass to Dort. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Poked away. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. Durant. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's the teardrop. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Back to Durant. Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Nice move. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Durant just inside the line. Used the shot pick to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Suns. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Just 2 to shoot. It drops.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Shoots from the high post. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Durant. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander from deep three-point territory. No good there. So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was up for grabs right until...
place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Washington passes to Irving. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Davis. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Knocked away. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Now here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Thompson outside. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Pass to Davis. Here's Washington. Outside for Davis. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Davis with the block. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the dunk by Gafford.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. For 3. Washington grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson passes to Davis. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Now Wallace. Pass to Williams. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Christie's shot is off. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Wallace. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Davis from long range knocks down the triple. Davis has got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for Davis. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Irving with it. Pass to Christie. Now Irving. And there's a pick. A shot to stop the run. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the three. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Christie, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dallas with a change here, too. Edwards, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Dallas, no good that time either. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins passes to Sajay. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Christie. Sinks the tray. Christie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shoot from the baseline. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Second chance effort. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 5 points. Thunder trail by 5. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Marshall. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Caruso uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Marshall, goes back up, off the window, it's good.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Wallace outside. Outside for Dort. Holmgren against Gafford. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Mavericks lead by 7. Thompson fires from way outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fires for 3. Williams misses. Thompson with it. Watched by Wallace. There's Davis with the 3. Williams on the wing. Outside Davis. Davis showing his range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Davis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Dallas. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander and Gafford with the block. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The Mavericks lead by 9. Irving looking around. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren. Still no points. Outside Irving. Drops in the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first." Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical, unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. The Mavericks lead by 14. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Irving. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 13 points in this quarter.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Some room here for Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Irving. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Dallas leading by 12. Outside Irving. Tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Shot from 12. And they get it back. There's Davis with the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Christie. 3-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He's been a... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 10-point game. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall, pounded by Wiggins to the middle. Here's Christie, the 3-ball. They get the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Dallas making a change here. Exum's checked in. It's stolen away. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins for three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dallas leading by 7. For three, Dinwiddie. The rebound by Wiggins. Picked it out of midair. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. The kick out to Wiggins. From outside the arc.
Come on.
Tries to keep it alive. Oklahoma City the rebound. Blocked. On the break. Caruso against Irving. With some arc. Caruso with the bucket. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And here is Irving. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 16 points here in the second half. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Caruso.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Lively with it. Here's the 3. Takes a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the shot goes in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
SGA showing off the athleticism there.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Oh, and there's the whip. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Exum, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Gafford. Yes, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
They get it back, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's Gafford missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Over to the left wing. Gafford passes to Davis. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Holmgren missing. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close.
Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow.
This guy's such an attentive defender.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes!
What a finish. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Hits a three-pointer. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the
anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The ability of Davis to shoot from out there really does open the floor for him.
It's stolen by Davis. Thompson finds Davis. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Irving. The Suns getting the bucket. From deep. Dallas moving it around. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Frames it from beyond the arc.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Done with this screen on Thompson. Beal, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Davis.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Dunn. Outside for Beal. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Dallas.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
When you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark, they've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here is Davis after the made shot from KD. Beyond the arc. And it's Davis missing. Suns trail by 3. Outside, KD. Offensive rebound. Richards passes to Beal. From downtown, it's Beal on the wing. Wants to get it to KD and does. Pass to Booker. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 5 now.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. It's up a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Again, the miss by KD.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Lets it fly. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Irving can't get it to go. He got it! Wow! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa! A bomb at the buzzer. How about...
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix leading by 3. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They grabbed their own miss. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Lively. Irving for 3. Here's Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. For the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Scooped up. Outside Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Mavs.
Irving passes to Lively. Christie kicks to Dinwiddie. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Suns, Bol comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. And on the way from Irving for 3, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker draws the double. So the wing on the left puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Thompson passes to Irving. Washington kicks to Irving. For 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Irving, and stolen by Dunn. Here's Booker, covered by Irving. Booker against Irving. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Got a piece of it. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. And on the way from Irving for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Here's Booker. And no good on the left. Second attempt this time. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 8. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man court shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving at the point. Davis has the open look. No good there off the double clutch. Suns trail by 8. Takes it inside. Richards with it. Davis is there. Pass to Durant. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And Beal kicks to Durant. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Dallas, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And stolen by Booker. Left side, Durant. For the lead. That doesn't go either for KD.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Irving missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. Booker with no one around, connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Irving passes to Thompson. Takes the 3. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. For three, Booker, and Davis pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And here's KD for three. The offensive rebound. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. For three, Durant. Oh, KD parries the three.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Davis finds Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Phoenix.
Irving way outside. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. Davis dishes to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the three.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Outside for Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a one-point game. Irving attacking. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Christie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Sun. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for the Suns, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Here's the screen. Irving for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 22.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's the three, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Over Booker. That one's good from the corner. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And he nails that one right through the net. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Releases. Christie kicks to Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker nails the three. So confident.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Three, Marshall hits it from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
That's good from Booker on the assist from Plumlee. Booker's got 26 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Another three for Dallas.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding, finding open teammates.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Now O'Neal. Kicks it out to Jones. Now here's Booker. From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. Lively the pass to Christie. They get a hand on it. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. So for the Suns, Ball, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared White. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Irving finds Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. To the wing right side. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Moving against Booker. Pass to KD. Back to Booker. Top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving drives in. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. That's tipped and stolen by Irving. Pass to Thompson to take the lead. Done with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Poke loose. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bull. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
For the screen on Beal. Thompson. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Got it up in time. Got it. Now they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. They thought the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot.
And the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
Durant looking around. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Dort grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Durant, the pass to Richards. And here's Booker. Over Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams from long range. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort. 3-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dunn. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Holmgren.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Richards picks him up. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Hartenstein. The Suns clear it. Now Durant. He's got 6. The 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Yep, that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Oklahoma City the rebound. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
What a save by Gilgeous-Alexander, just outworking the defense for a second look.
The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Richards, the pass to Durant. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Thunder trail by 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Durant. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. For 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's all knotted up.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Up high high, and down it goes on the lob.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Richards. Beal against Dort. Richards, the pass to Beal. Again, the Suns good for two.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Williams from long range. And no good. And Booker puts up a deep three. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Durant for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Durant's got 15 points.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
That doesn't go either for Durant. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. And they're on the run. Beal from outside. The shot misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. The floater. SGA with the float game all day.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Allen on the wing. Durant inside. Wiggins on him. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's gotten his second bucket.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position. He knows what to do from there.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that and cost you another play.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And he nails the third. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Booker, the pass to Durant. Releases. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with a bucket. Wallace has got 5 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Thunder trail by 6. Puts up a 3. Bull grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Bull, a screen on Holmgren. Fires it. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. From deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Durant's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
Phoenix leading by 6. Launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. Right side Durant. Shoots over Hartenstein. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're playing. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Strong move. I mean, Holmgren loves to create off the bounce. At 7-1, that's extremely rare.
Durant, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Dort for the tie. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The deep ball from KD.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Holmgren's got 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Back to Williams. Down low. Dort for 3. Drills it from deep. So Dort's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
Richards with a screen. Dunn right side from behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Dort. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now just a 1-point Suns lead. Richards with a screen. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Williams from long range knocks down the long J. Williams has got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
The Suns leading. Here's Richards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Bull comes in for Dunn. And it's Bradley Beal in for O'Neal. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here's Plumlee. Outside Bull. Lets a 3 fly. Parries it from 3. Bull's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Williams on the wing. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beal gets the bucket.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Williams against Beal. Pass to Durant. No good on the triple. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Thunder. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Wiggins from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go, one-on-one. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker looking around. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fader on the way. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. It's Booker on the wing. Back to O'Neal. The 3 ball. Phoenix no good that time either. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Wiggins. Bradley Beal with a rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for three. Whoa! Booker busting it up court.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Plumlee, and it's Dunn in for Bradley Beal. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Bol finds Booker. Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Booker fires from way outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder trail by 8. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Phoenix leading by 11. Outside Booker. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Releases. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Bol. Durant's got 27.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Dort for 3. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And he recovers it. Pass to Holmgren. And another shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Booker fires from way outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And stolen by Bol. Durant way outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort finds Williams. Inside. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Booker fires from way outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
For 3, Booker. He buries it from 3.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And he recovers it. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. And Phoenix has possession. From deep three-point land. Williams misses. From deep three-point range. Booker can't get it to go. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.